So you won't believe what homes in Rancho Cucamonga and Upland are really selling for right now. Because the headlines, well, they don't always match what's happening on the ground. In Upland, some homes that used to spark 10 offers just 2 years ago are now sitting for over 50 days, yet the median price is still climbing, now around $835,000. And in Rancho Cucamonga, sellers who expected bidding wars are watching homes go for about $787,000, barely 1% below asking. Now here's the twist. Condos are cooling faster than single-family homes. Even though detached listings are under $800,000, they're drawing multiple offers again. So is the Inland Empire market really slowing or just catching its breath before rates drop and then prices jump back up? So let's dig into the truth behind those numbers, because the real story might surprise you. Hey everyone, it's John Abril, real estate and mortgage broker with eXp Realty and the owner of Bird Eye Loans. Real estate and lending simplified. Now, before we get started, please make sure that you subscribe and turn on those notifications so that you don't miss my weekly real estate and mortgage updates. We break down what's really happening across the Inland Empire and California using verified sources such as, well, Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, and the California Association of Realtors, as well as the Inland Valley Association of Realtors. All right, let's get into it. So in September 2025, the housing market across California continues to shift toward balance. According to the California Association of Realtors, the statewide median home price for single-family homes is about $883,640, down 1.7% from August, but still up nearly 2% from 1 year ago. Now, regionally, here in the Inland Empire, the median home price is about $591,000, according to the California Association of Realtors, or $625,000, according to the Inland Valley Association of Realtors local report. Now, that's a clear reflection of steady regional demand and a bit more affordability compared to the coastal part of California. Now, sales volume statewide came in at around 277,000 homes, up 5% month over month, while inventory sits at roughly 3.6 months of supply. Now, a sign of growing balance between buyers and sellers. Condos and townhomes statewide have a median price of about $675,000, which is roughly 2% lower than last year. Now, they're staying on the market longer and facing more price adjustments, especially in higher HOA areas. Mortgage rates in early fall are hovering between 6.7 and 7%, depending on credit and loan type. Now let's look a little closer at what's happening locally here in the Inland Empire, focusing in on Ontario, Upland, Rancho Cucamonga, Chino, and Verne. Ontario's median home price in September 2025 was $638,818, according to Redfin, down about 4.8% year over year. Now, homes are averaging 51 days on the market compared to around 30 days earlier this year. Breaking it down further, zip codes. Here we go. 91761 saw a 7% increase with a median sales price of $689,000. Now in the 91762 zip code, well, that slipped about 2.4% to $653,750. Single-family homes are holding stronger, while condos and townhomes are facing slightly longer sales cycles. Buyers have more leverage than last year, but good homes still move fast. So if you're selling, presentation and price positioning are everything. If you're buying, this might be your best chance in 2 years to negotiate closing costs, credits, or a rate buy down. Upland continues to show strength. Redfin reports the median sale price is $835,000, up about 1.2% year over year, with an average of 53 days on the market. Single-family homes are the clear drivers right here. Family-friendly neighborhoods, tree-lined streets, and proximity to Clermont's amenities. Condos in Upland are averaging around $600,000 to $625,000 and taking about 60 to 65 days to sell. This is no longer a frenzied market, it's a strategic one. Sellers need to price competitively and buyers finally have some breathing room. So if you're getting value from this update, please hit that like button. It does help more homeowners and buyers across the Inland Empire see accurate local data. Now let's look at Rancho Cucamonga. It remains one of the most balanced and desirable markets in the region. Median home price in September 2025 is $787, up 2.2% year over year, with a median price per square foot of $451. Homes are taking about 45 days on the market compared to 30 days earlier this year. Condos and townhomes in Rancho Cucamonga are averaging $560,000 to $575,000, and they are staying active for around 55 days. Rancho's strong appeal comes from its schools, Victoria Gardens, and location. So even as supply rises, buyer demand keeps things steady. Think of Rancho as a seasoned marathon runner. It's not sprinting, it's not slowing, it's just pacing with strength. Now, Chino. Chino's median sales price sits at around $755,000, which is up 2.4% year over year, with homes averaging 49 days on the market. Now, single family homes are closer to $780,000, while condos and townhomes they're running around $610,000 to $640,000, just depending on the community and the amenities that it offers. Chino is starting to show price resistance, not weakness, just buyers hitting affordability limits. So sellers, you need to adjust your expectations. If you're a condo buyer, this could be your window. You'll find more listings, slower competition, and sellers who are willing to negotiate. All right. Now, Laverne remains one of the Inland Empire's most sought after communities. According to Zillow, the average home value in September 2025 was $921,333, which is up 0.2% from last year. Single family homes are trading between $875,000 and $950,000, just depending on neighborhoods and upgrades. Condos and townhomes are averaging around $720,000 to $740,000, with homes selling in 25 to 30 days, some of the fastest turnover in the region. Now, Laverne continues to attract both move-up buyers and retirees looking for comfort, safety, and community. Now, bringing it all together here, across the Inland Empire, from Ontario to Laverne, single-family homes are ranging from roughly $635,000 to just over $900,000, depending on city and size. Condos and townhomes are generally selling between $575,000 to $740,000. Statewide, about 1 in 3 homes is selling above the asking price, but that's down 8 points from last year. Proof that negotiation is back in the market. Sellers who understand this are still winning. They're realistic, flexible, and prepared. Buyers who are pre-approved, patient, and strategic have more power than they had since 2020. Now, here's something a lot of homeowners forget. Real estate is seasonal, even here in the Inland Empire. So typically, the spring months, March through June, are the busiest of the year. School schedules, tax refunds, and warm weather all drive more buyers into the market. The surge usually pushes prices higher and cuts days on market dramatically. Then comes summer, stability. Things still are active, but families are starting to wrap up moves before school begins. Once we hit fall, activity cools. Not because demand disappears, but because fewer people want to move during the holidays. And that's when buyers who stay active often find negotiating power and better pricing. Finally, winter begins, what's called the holiday lull. Slower traffic, but serious motivated buyers. Many investors use this time to prepare listings for their next spring bump. So if you're thinking about timing your sale or your purchase, keep in mind that pricing, demand, and the inventory don't just fluctuate with interest rates, they move with the calendar too. The key is knowing how to play each season to your advantage. I'm John Abril, real estate and mortgage broker, real estate and lending simplified. So if you know someone living in or thinking about moving to Ontario, Upland, or Rancho Cucamonga, Chino, or even Laverne, Share this video with them, and as always, make sure that you subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you don't miss upcoming videos that will keep you informed and keep you ahead of the market. Thank you for watching the September 2025 housing market update. I'll see you in the next one.